From the group of people who brought you West Edmonton Mall, once the largest mall in the world, and still the largest in North America, comes a micro mall? Well, that's what they'd have you believe anyway. When I first heard of 555's new micro mall, I immediately thought of a new small mall tucked in somewhere downtown in a high-density location. But that's not what it is. The new venture is located within West Edmonton Mall, right in the middle of Phase 4, with large letters overhead, RAAS. RAAS, which stands for Retail as a Service. But what does that mean? Well, it means if you're a small local business who could never afford to open a store in West Edmonton Mall, you might just have an opportunity to do so. For example, let's take a look at Apollo Originals, a small local Edmonton clother who's selling their fashions online. They're one of 25 local Edmonton vendors who have a mini shop set up within this new so-called micro mall. Brad McNair of Apollo Originals admits it would likely not be financially feasible for their business to open up a traditional store in West Edmonton Mall. But because RAAS acts as a service for small businesses, they're able to operate a space within the micro mall.
We have 3 products. We have a cube, we have a triangle, we have a rectangle, which these brands can rent at really short-term leases.
The idea is to make it simple for quality small businesses to get a foot in the door at West Edmonton Mall. Which is why I don't really buy this idea that it's a micro mall. You can't just put a bunch of stores into West Edmonton Mall and call it a micro mall. Is it an interesting idea? Absolutely. It'll be exciting to see if it works out. My main concern, however, is related to my hate for kiosks. Say what you want about the changes we've seen to malls over the past 20 or 30 years. One of the worst things I've seen is the introduction of kiosks.
Guys, get down!
What is wrong with you?
There's a kiosk right in front of the A&M.
So?
Oh, it's worse than I thought. He's selling hand lotion.
Why is that bad?
Because the more useless the product, the more aggressive the salesman, Whitney. It's kiosk Darwinism.
Nothing irritates me more than being interrupted in the middle of the mall, when I'm just trying to walk from one store to the other. This bombardment of people trying to get you to take a sample of perfume, or get a free nail buffing, or sign up for credit cards. It takes all of the enjoyment out of the experience of wandering around the mall at your own pace. And that's my main worry in regard to this RAAS micro mall. When I first went to see it myself, I immediately hesitated before entering. It just seems so kiosky. I eventually did walk through and was pretty impressed with what I saw, but I knew what it was. I understood what RAAS meant. I went there specifically to see it. Looking at that space where RAAS occupies, there's no ignoring we've seen countless things take up top in that location. Segway rides, virtual experiences, drivable animals, World Vision Charity set up a walkthrough, and that's just in the past couple of years. It seems like everything that goes through there is gone as quickly as it came. Look, RAAS, or Retail as a Service, the name makes sense when speaking to people inside the industry. But why would you erect a public-facing RAAS sign? That's like calling a mall Merle, or multiple indoor retail locations. Look, do I want it to succeed? For sure. It's great to see smaller local brands getting some retail exposure. But the name RAAS doesn't communicate what the space is. Vetted local businesses offering interesting and high-quality retail. Retail that you can't get anywhere else. Like, that has some appeal to it, so use it. Call it Edmonton Alley, or local exclusives, or limited editions, or whatever. Regardless of if shoppers fully understand the name, it's nice to see something new in the mall. Let's just hope that the potential kiosky feel, seemingly cursed location, and the RAAS branding doesn't prevent the new venture from achieving its potential. So the next time you're in the area, why not stop and support some local businesses? Or just check out West Edmonton Mall's newest edition, Retail as a Service. What do you think of RAAS, or Retail as a Service? Do you like the name? Would you have changed it? Do you think it'll succeed in the long term? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and check out some of our other videos. All about the greatest indoor show on earth, West Edmonton Mall. Oh, and thanks for watching.